100 miles north of the Arctic Circle. 10 below zero.
It feels pretty good.
Okay, where are we going?
We're drilling under a frozen mountain for a motherlode of gold. That's what I call cold cash.
Oh, yeah. Never mind the Hard Rock Cafe. This is Hard Rock Gold Mining. You dream about striking it rich in the lower 48, you just dig into your wallet, buy a lottery ticket. Here in Alaska, you can hit a jackpot of gold, but you're gonna have to dig a whole lot deeper.
And a whole lot harder. Finding gold in Alaska is one big crapshoot. The place is 2.5 times the size of Texas.
We're here in Fairbanks. This is the Arctic Circle. That's the line at which it gets really, really dark here in a couple of days. So we are hot-footing it to cold foot. Not gonna be much sun here for, a couple of months.
These puddle jumpers aren't built for guys like me, you know, extra large. But if gold's what you're after, it's worth the backache, because this is the heart of gold country. Some of the biggest nuggets in the world are pulled out of this part of Alaska.
How'd it go?
Gil Dobbs runs mining operations for a gold exploration company.
When was the last time the sun came up around Coldfoot?
Oh, it's been a while.
Been a while.
Yeah. But this morning.
By noon, the sun's still not above the horizon, so I'm on my way to find some shine down below.
Well, it's a pretty nice, clear day.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be cold tonight, I think.
The average temperature in winter here is 5 degrees, below zero, and Gil's seen it go a whole lot colder.
Night after night after night, it starts getting down, and it just keeps dropping because you got no sunlight to warm it up during the day. We mined up here a couple of years ago at 56 below during the night.
That's cold.
That's enough to keep your beer cold, yeah.
But it ain't cold enough to stop Gil Dobbs. He's hunted gold from Colorado to Chile, West Africa to Mexico, and has called Alaska home since he landed here in the 70s. Born the son of a fur trader, Gil is from hardy stock. In Alaska, that makes him one of a breed. For Alaskans, there's no rush like a gold rush. Gil has built a reputation as one of the best hard rock miners in the business. But with that rep comes a mountain of weight on his shoulders. Because Gil's expected to scratch gold out of that mountain. A tall order. Geologists have scouted and sampled this region, known as the Koyukuk, and have determined that it sits on an active fault zone, a spot where the Earth's tectonic plates are moving around deep below the surface. Under intense pressure, the rocks at the fault zone grind against each other, causing big cracks. Liquid minerals, including gold, flow into the fissures and collect there in high concentrations. High concentrations of gold, that's what I'm counting on finding right after lunch. It's easy to get squirrely when it seems like you've been living at work. Gil Dobbs and his guys really do. Gil's gang is holed up here at the camp for months at a stretch. The exploratory mine is parked way above the Arctic Circle, 280 miles north of Fairbanks.
We try to keep the crew as small as possible. If you got a big crew, you find sooner or later that there's two of them don't get along.
It's time I suit up for the mine.
In here is where we keep the mine lights on these chargers. Those lights will run roughly 10 hours.
If the light goes out, life underground can get mighty uncomfy. Gil knows it's happened to him.
The best way to describe it is if they put you in a coffin and buried you under 6 feet of ground, that's probably pretty close to the darkness. There is no light, period, none.
Well, there's something to look forward to.
So in these mine environments, there's a lot of explosive gases from the terrain itself. So these are lamps that don't spark.
If there's one fashion trend Alaskans can relate to, it's the layered look.
Look at some thermals underneath, then a set of sweats, then the set of quilted outerwear. Got the 146 degree below zero boots. Got some warm socks inside of that.
Here with Gil Dobbs' crew at their hard rock mine, I can see the advantages of team gold mining. His gang of 12 hard rock miners is working as fast as they can toward the fault zone where they hope to find gold. First they drill to place explosives, then blast, then muck out the debris, then secure the ceiling. Then they start all over again. They have 200 feet to go, and it's slow going. They need a little help from Betsy.
We call that one Betsy.
Oh, that's right. That's old Betsy.
Named after somebody's old girlfriend.
Betsy's been around for a while. So, what's Betsy do? What is this drilling for, Gil?
Drilling is to drill the holes that we load with explosives.
Betsy helps me drill the holes for explosives.
Yeah, go ahead and push it all away. That brings it back.
Okay. Tell me what this outfit is now.
This is ammonium nitrate and fuel oil mixed.
And
all it
fuel.
is just plain old fertilizer. You put it in your garden at home, but when you mix fuel oil with it, then it becomes explosive.
Charging the holes is a dangerous job, but someone's got to do it. Me.
That's it. All right, he's hooking up now, getting all of the trunk lines to the primer cord. We want to be back away from the wall with these cameras because a little stray current from one of them batteries gets into that electric line, we'll all be chewing up rock dust.
We'll be having more minerals than anybody needs in their diet.
Time to get the hell out of Dodge.
We're getting ready to wire in and shoot her up. Gio's going to do the shooting. If it doesn't go off, you're in deep caca, buddy.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go back there and try and fix it halfway done.
Push that one first,
Yep.
and that light will turn red, and then push that one.
I got to yell that down there? That I got a warning?
Sure, why not?
Fire in the hole! Now this other one?
Yes, push.
It's going to be a while till that dust settles.
Good morning, Coldfoot, Alaska. About 7 o'clock, about 10 degrees below zero.
Gil Dobbs and his gang of miners are hard at work, but it's slow going, and that can get frustrating. In order to get to the gold, we have a 20-ton pile of muck to move out of the way. Now it's up to me and the 980.
We'll run that 980 over here and have you move this muck pile,
Okay.
and keep you busy for an hour or so.
It's like being the Michelin Man. It's like working in a Gumby suit. It's just all stuffed up, but let's give it a go. Fun!
For now, it's a little better than one of them old John Deere farm tractors.
Yeah, you get a little work done. I got a cut.
Time to check out our progress.
Smells like the biggest cat gun fight I ever had when I was a kid.
today, things are finally looking up for Gill's gang here at the Hard Rock Mine.
It's 10 degrees below zero out here, and that's just too cold for this equipment. It's just too hard.
We finally got the drill thawed and the roof secure, and now I get to try my hand with this rig.
Okay, where are we going? Right about there?
It's like I'm jackhammering a sidewalk in the pouring rain, except the cement is hanging right over my head.
When you get in here working with these guys and figuring out how to make progress working in the earth, it feels pretty good.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. And it grows on you, I think.
Well, something's growing on me, or...
Yeah,
And after 6 weeks of non-stop drilling and blasting, Gill's team finally reached what they hope is the pot of gold at the end of their tunnel. Now, let's see what they've unearthed.
you see the little glitters in that?
Oh, yeah.
Get this out in the light where we can look at it.
Tell me, that's kind of shiny. Tell me about that.
That's what we're looking for. Now we can take this, have it assayed, and it'll tell us how much gold's in it.
So this is promising.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
You promise?
Seems Gill had the right instinct. 1 month later, he reported his company's pleased with the find, and they plan to sink even more cash into the operation. I sure hope it works out for Gill. When you've lived with gold fever as long as he has, it's all about hoping for big paydays and surviving big disappointments.
Well, I should come back and we'll keep
Good
drilling.
enough that we're not going to let you take that home with you.
Oh. Yeah, okay, here.
We'll put them in the bag and send them off. Back here. Shoot low.
Hey!